Hello everybody, welcome back to another iRacing video. It is finally week 1 of Season 3, which means we have come to what is possibly the most popular, or one of the most popular car and track combinations on the service right now. It is, of course, GT3 cars at Daytona. So I've chosen the BMW for this race, and I'll get into that a little bit later as we start on the grid. But for now, let's just get into the usual preamble. There are 20 entries into this fixed race, which is the limit for the fixed races. My best lap in qualifying was a 44.938, which was good enough to put me P2. Unfortunately, I got a little bit sideways on my fast lap coming out of the bus stop, which cost me a few hundredths. Probably wouldn't have come away with P1 even if I hadn't done that, but it's still a little bit disappointing. Information for the race then, track temperature 35 degrees Celsius, there's a southerly wind of 8 kilometers an hour, which means, if I recall correctly, it is coming from this direction, and I haven't gotten time to think about what that actually means. Hopefully some people will be able to inform me in the comments. Pace car speed is 96 k's an hour, and we've got 25 incidents to play with. Hopefully I shouldn't need them. And precipitation, we aren't expecting any rain at any point during the race. So let's jump on the grid,
12,
hit the pit macros, get the motor started, because it looks like everybody was waiting for me, as they should, and away we go.
Rolling start. Stay in the pole row in the right
going
column.
to be oh crikey, why are the frames jumping around so much? So this is going to be odd. I don't often get to start on the front row. I'm not expecting to still be in anywhere near the top 5 after the first. What are you doing? Can you please stop weaving? Yeah, I'm not expecting to be anywhere near the top 5 after the first corner or lap or so, depending on how aggressive the rest of the field is. But we shall see. Let's try and stay nice and tight and nice and close to this guy. Don't know why he's slowed us all right down there, but that's interesting. Still really annoyed at the frame jumping that's going on. This hasn't been an issue until now. I did promise to talk about the car choice.
Are you ready?
But that's going to have to wait, I think.
Green, green, green.
They're going to stay tight to the inside as we enter turn 1. This guy's going to absolutely... Oh, he spooked me.
Left side.
Yeah, fair play.
Still there. Clear left.
Yep, totally fair play. More than happy with that. That was more than legitimate move.
On your right.
Crikey.
Clear right.
Yeah, there we go. See, I'm absolutely getting mugged off. Kind of. Maybe not. Let's remember to get a little bit of a lift in for lap 1 and cold tyres. I have got my desk fan on behind me as well. Hopefully you can't hear that as it
The guy in front is Valenzuela, car number 20.
Back and forth. Hopefully it's not actually sending any input through the microphone. That would be irritating. I expect it's far more likely that you can hear me exhaling every few moments, which is probably more annoying, to be honest. Right, I'm going to go high, I think, and give this guy the inside of the corner if he wants it. I don't feel as though this is going to be the right time to start fighting for the positions. Okay, cool. So I kind of think now might be an appropriate time to start talking about the car choice. So yes, I had originally intended to do this race in the Mustang.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No
I did in
mistakes.
fact try to do this
not
race.
The cleanest racer. Take care here.
In the previous split in the Mustang. I'm not really a fan of this guy's safety rating. Let's show him the door actually.
P3.
Yeah, but that guy behind is a 1.2 safety rating. I'm not at all interested in fighting with this chap. I'm just going to leave the door open at every opportunity and invite him to walk through it if he gets an opportunity, if he is able to do it. Yeah, anyway, I'll continue that discussion about the car choice when we get back onto the oval.
There's an incident in Zone 5. It looks like Montembo and Shane.
Okay, cool. So, like I said, did want to do this in the Mustang, did try this in the Mustang in the previous iteration, or the previous split of this race. Unfortunately, I don't quite know what's doing it, but it seems like the Mustang just is desperately trying to kill you at every opportunity in that car. Almost every corner on the track is a death trap, and you've got to be really, really careful with the throttle, with the steering inputs, particularly the steering and the throttle, particularly through the exit at bus stop, as you might expect. You know, the braking into turn 1 is terrifying at best. Why is this guy flashing his lights at me?
The leader has just done a 1.
Car left, clear left.
Sector 1.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
I mean, I really didn't want to reward him for flashing his lights at me, but I also don't feel comfortable having someone with such a low safety rating behind me. I think that discretion is absolutely the better part of valor in this instance. Nope, gonna remember what part of the track I'm on. Okay, mate, if you're gonna demand to pass me, at least
P4.
do me the favour of decisively driving off into the sunset.
Sketchy. Car number 1.
Yeah, in comparison though, the BMW just feels incredibly planted, even after, you know, one lap. You know, you finish after the first lap and starting lap 2, straight away I feel as though I can commit fully to every corner on the track without any
Car left, clear left.
Without any
15
risk
minutes left.
of dropping it. Whereas the Mustang, it was taking me 3-4 laps to warm the car up, and I was absolutely terrified all the time.
On your left. Hold your line.
Yeah, again, I'm not really interested in fighting this guy. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up lifting
Hold your line.
as we approach this corner. Yeah, let's just...
Hold your line. Clear left.
Yeah, there we go. That's
Car
almost
right.
exactly what I was
Clear
expecting.
right.
Come on, Dan. Good stuff. Keep it coming. The car in front of us is now Valensula, car number 20.
So, yeah, unfortunately, while I promise that we are going to see the Mustang again at some point, it is unfortunately not going to be this week. I just don't feel confident in the car at this track, with whatever is going on with that setup in the fixed series, at least. You know, maybe it's just the car handling characteristics. I do not know. It's definitely something I need to. I mean, it felt fine when I did it at Okayama the other day. I never actually got around to.
Behind is now 0.8.
Never actually got around to experimenting with it at Imola, but I think I'm going to have to go back when I've got a little bit of time and just have a little play around with the Mustang at Imola and just see whether or not the same kind of concerns and issues are coming up.
Fastest lap for Miller, 144.80. P3, that was 145.17. That's your best lap in this session. That's a new fastest lap for Mikhail, 144.58.
Oh, that's a bit late on the brake. Don't think it really matters though. I'm somehow 4/10 up despite being, you know, very deep into the corner there. Never mind. Okay, fortunately as well, it looks like we were slowly building a gap to that quite scary driver behind us. But there's a chance that might start to come crashing down. Oh, I got a little bit of slide on there. That's not good. And off track. Cool.
Okay, Dan, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Yeah, I need to start being careful into bus stop now. Maybe commit a little bit more to the brake on the entry. Just get the anchors out a little bit harder. And I am unfortunately losing time to the guy in front.
144.38. The guy ahead has just posted a 144.54.
It feels like, unfortunately, this race is going to be a little bit less exciting than I expected it to be. Last time I did this in the Mustang, well, the racing was an awful lot closer. But I did put the car in the wall at some point as well. Which was frustrating. And again, largely down to the fact that the car wasn't behaving the way I wanted it to do.
That's 10 minutes left. The gap behind is now 1.4 seconds. You're the man, stay on it.
Again, a little bit deep into the corner. I don't think I quite turned in as aggressively as I want to. I mean, fine, I still made the corner, but I could have done that better.
That's a new fastest lap for Miller, 144.16. That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
Looks like Mr. Scary behind us has finally gotten a grip of himself in the car and has clawed some time back. I mean, I'm really hoping that he doesn't, or that I don't make any serious mistakes now. Okay, that was
The gap behind is now
much
1.4.
better. So much better. I got an incredibly good exit out of that one. Alright. Maybe, what's that, 4 laps? 5 laps to go?
Okay, Dan, you've got half your fuel left.
Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Could not have done that better. I mean, maybe I could, but I don't think I, yeah, don't think I would have been able to deliberately do that better. That was delightful. Felt very good.
That's your best lap in the session. We think P4's gone off in turn 5. 5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Mr. Scary
The
dropped
gap in
it.
front is now 3.2 seconds.
Almost like it was kind of expected, given his safety rating. I mean, it's probably a little bit unfair to judge people based on that, but if you've got a low safety rating, there's probably a reason. It's probably because there's some kind of pattern to your driving.
Fastest lap for Miller, 1:43.94. The gap to B2 in front is now 3.3. Your last lap time was a 1:44.68. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Now, you could arguably say the same thing about the guy in front, you know, about the fact that his safety rating is quite low. However, given that it is now at 1.5,
P3.
I suspect that it's only recently dropped to that level. Generally speaking, when you go up or down a safety rating whole number, it tries to place you somewhere in the middle, like as close to the 0.5 as it can get you. by giving you the extra, you know, 0.4 plus or minus depending on which way you've crossed the whole number. So I think it's likely that the guy has just, unfortunately, had a few poor races that have caused him to fall down a level. And good news as well, I seem to have made an entire second
New fastest lap
over the
for
course of a
Miller,
lap.
143.87. The gap ahead is now 2.4.
Actually know what's going on there.
That was 144.73.
Maybe he had a moment earlier on in the previous lap, I don't know.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Maybe he's just trying to take it easy on the last few minutes of the race. Yeah, I think I'm going to dismiss the idea that he's taking it easy, because I haven't gained anywhere near as much of the same amount of time over that lap. I think it must have been a moment. And there's, I mean, we're coming up to the final lap now. We must be in there. There's absolutely no way I'm going to catch and pass this guy.
Okay, Dan, one more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
Bit of a shame as well that we're now 2/10 up on our best time. Of course it would be on the last lap, but can I hold it through bus stop? Ooh, that was a little bit spicy. Yeah, I've held it. I'm still 2/10 up. Just why did it have to be now? Why did it have to be right at the end that we started gaining that time back on Bastion? And it was just too little too late. All we needed was a little bit of a, well, quite a catastrophic mistake from him. That would have squared us away with an extra position.
Drive.
But yeah, absolutely right, Jim. We are on the podium. That is still a fantastic result. Probably not the most exciting race in the world. A little bit sorry about that, but still, I enjoyed myself. It was much that was much more fun than driving the Mustang around here in the same event. That was entirely very stressful. This, on the other hand, felt incredibly relaxing. Yeah, if you've got access to this car and track combination, I'd fully recommend giving this one a go. It is incredible amounts of fun. As soon as the car takes so little time to warm up and give you the confidence you need to really push through the corners. like I say, by the end of that first lap, you're absolutely in a place where you're almost at 100% push. You probably be wise to back off to about 90%, just to make sure that the tyres are going to look after you and keep you on the road. But certainly by the end of that second lap, 100% push all the way to the end, you'll be absolutely fine. Anyway, I'm going to put in a cut there. I don't think there's any incidents.
That's the end of the session.
And let's go have a look at the results. Stay with me. I'll be back in just a moment. Cheers. Okay, there's the results for you. I've bumped myself back over the 2300 iRating mark. Hallelujah, excellent. We're pushing our way back up. Safety rating as well is going in the right direction. It's always nice to see. And yeah, to be fair, very, very happy with that result. It is a crying shame that I didn't manage to hold on to P2 at the start. But, I mean, let's face it, was it really worth pushing as hard as that? Really worth fighting tooth and nail for P2 when P3 was going to be just as achievable? Interesting to see who was our scary bloke. It was Carnival 1, wasn't it? This guy, Titov, I think it was. Is that Carnival 1? It is Carnival 1, yeah. It was this guy who was our scary driver. Managed to come away with a no change in his safety rating. Yeah, that's got to be frustrating, but oh well, it's what it is. I mean, I don't know why I'm singling that guy out. I mean, we had a bit of an interaction with him, I guess, and he ended up finishing two laps behind as well. That's soul destroying. Anyway. Such as it is, still enjoyed myself, and that's concerning as well. Only the top 11 finished on the lead lap. That's heartbreaking. I would have expected better in this standard, this level rather. Anyway, not to worry, that'll do. Thanks very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed yourselves. I understand that probably wasn't the most exciting race you've ever seen in your lives, but I can't guarantee they're all going to be mega exciting. And I've only got so much time to do the recordings, so this is what you get, I'm afraid. Yeah, lovely. Thanks very much. If there's anything you need to mention, please do so in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you've been coming here a few times, and you're a regular visitor. It does help out a lot. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and yeah, that's kind of it, really. I'll see you next time. Yeah, I'll see you next time. See you now.